I think Wall Street can learn a book worth of lessons from how Jack has run his business and his life, his professional life. And I think that this notion that highlights today's conference, fiduciary obligation, is the key. How you strike the right balance between personal self-worth, personal success, personal achievement, and your obligation, moral as well as legal obligation and financial obligation, to those who invest, to those who seek a fair return. How you strike that balance, you can start by looking at Jack and his career and learn from that approach the right balance. Firms decades ago understood that balance. My own personal view, working at Treasury over the past few years, is that they've lost their way in terms of striking that balance. And I think this conference will be an important step in explaining to people and providing people, especially the investor community, how to rewrite that blueprint so that the right balance is struck between private gain and public responsibility. My advice to investors is be much more proactive, much less passive than they've been in recent years in sort of going with the flow. And I think the best check on intrusive government interference in the private sector, something which I think is ill-advised, government interference, when it comes to pay at least, the best check on excessive pay is shareholder and investor diligence in taking a more active role in watching and demanding transparency when it comes to executive compensation determinations.